This is an overview of using Google Sheets for data collection. So this is something that I created and I want to share with others. And if others are interested in learning about how to make it themselves, I can help you. Here you can see this is my data sheet. I have client information at the top. I have some access to different files, books, submissions, and then below that I have some data collection areas. So over here we have count and rate. Over here we have time-based measurements. I have duration and latency. Right here I have more trial by trial data and then calculating percent of accuracy. I also have a couple things over here. Right here is my task analyses section. And then I also have an interval recording area right here. So I'll just give you a quick overview. Here you can get, within a click, you can get access to the behavior support plan for this individual. You can get access to their program book with all of the information for each target and each specific protocol. Here you can click to submit an ABC data submission, so every time that the behavior occurs. And then I have also quick access to submitting your preference assessment results. Let's talk about count and rate measurement next. So here is an example. Here's an associated goal. John will man at a rate of 5 times per hour. That's our target behavior. If you notice, as I hover over, there's additional notes you can provide that are easily accessible. Here, you put in your total count for the session, your observation period. So this was 4-hour session. It will calculate average or rate per hour. Right here, I've created this little box I have for each target behavior. This is just an overall summary. Are we progressing, maintaining progress, not targeted, mastered, or no progress? So that's something you can select for each time you track a behavior. And then here I had this little symbol for any modifications. Do we change anything to this specific protocol? So if nothing changed, you could put none. If you change the consequence procedure, you would select that. So again, this is specifically for tracking count and rate, and this could be any behavior you want to track. This top right area, again, is for time-based measures. Here's an associated goal about decreasing tantrum. Here is the actual target behavior. You can include a definition right here if you wanted to. And then here you would record each occurrence of the behavior. If, again, maybe you had more than 8 occurrences, you can just throw in some more rows and make this bigger. So let's say we had multiple occurrences. We had 3 minutes and 30 seconds, 2 minutes and 45 seconds, and then 1 minute and 30 seconds. This will automatically calculate sum. All you have to do is record how many times the behavior occurred. You'll get an average. And same thing again, you can select how are we doing? You know, did we make any changes for this particular behavior plan? Maybe we changed the antecedent procedure. So again, this is for collecting time-based measurements. Next, I'm going to talk about trial by trial data and percent accuracy. So this, for example, here's in a first program, 2-step gross motor imitation with object. You can include access to quick information about this. Here is the target if you have any notes. And then as you complete each trial, you just select, okay, it was independent. We had to prompt this trial. This time it was an error. And again, you can also modify whatever you want these to be. I specifically made these different colors so it's really easy to visually track. Again, you can select we're progressing or not. No changes were made. And you notice down here, this is automatically updated as in real time as you select your responses. So let's see, 70%. And again, if you wanted to have your teacher or technician or yourself implement more trials and track more trials, just throw in a row. That's super simple. Next, I want to talk about the task analyses because that's a little bit different. Here, the target is cleaning up snack. And here I've included the steps that we're going to track. This is the current teaching target. I also noted that it's forward chaining procedure. So these are kind of blacked out so we don't record these data points, but we're just focusing on that first one. And again, this is updated. This is another task analysis, but we're doing backward chaining this time. So again, you would just track the last step. Over here, if you wanted to do interval recording, this is easily adaptable for this format. So here I have a momentary time sampling procedure, playing with the older sibling every 30 seconds, yes or no. So again, you get that percentage of accuracy recorded here, or I guess I would say intervals, number of intervals where the behavior occurred. I think that's pretty much it. Let me scroll back up. Again, I think the benefit of using this is that you have quick access to everything on one page. You can include specific notes if you hover over. You can get quick access to the behavior plan, the specific teaching procedures, easily submit additional information. It takes all of this information and throws it into the session note for a nice summary of the session.